Hello everyone and welcome to Factorio. I'm Par and today I'm gonna be playing my Seablock game. In the previous episode we built this thing with cobalt steel plates. It's an awesome block. Our bots are using up quite a bit of EPS, which is a bit unfortunate, but it's fine, more or less. We also tweaked a little bit the consumption of lead by surprisingly this science. I wasn't aware that the science requires lead, but anyway, we have the lead consumed. This is nice. What should we do next? What should we do in today's episode? We started building this block right at the end of the previous episode, but I don't actually plan on building this part. Oh, right, it's fine. I'm not planning on building this one, at least until we figure out gold ingots. Actually, gold ingots don't need to be figured out, just a matter of copy-pasting this build over there, and it should do the trick for us. Right, so it's actually... it's not that hard to get this part ready, and we don't need this input. We will just need to start up this process with some kind of buffer chest, maybe in this corners or something, with like chest, priming chest. Right, we'll do it later. For now, what should we do now? Let's think. We don't have platinum ingots. That's bad. And we don't have a lot of stuff here. It's also bad. Right, platinum ingots, we'll get those at some point. The ores, we don't have chrome. We also don't have zinc. Should we produce zinc ores? Where are we using zinc? That's a good question. Zinc is used for this. Brass is something. Wait, we don't have zinc production at all? No, we have it here. Right, we have it here and we are producing, I guess, brass. It's aluminium. This one, brass. Yep, and for molten brass, every kind of molten brass needs zinc. So we have copper, copper tin, copper lead zinc. Actually, this one is an interesting one. I think I'm gonna go with this process. Because the reason for this process is it's not even about lowering the amount of copper that we are consuming. It's not about that, even though we do need a lot of copper. I would like to go in this direction because this way we are balancing our copper and tin usage. Like, we need to consume tin a lot. I would like to consume tin because the problem with tin is that we are producing a lot of tin here. Look at this. Basically, right, this part is stuck on tin. We are not producing platinum because we have too much tin, so we need to consume it. And pretty much every process that can consume tin, I want to consume it. Or we can also use tin with aluminum. Okay, that was bad for titanium. Let's take a look. Bronze. This, oh, copper, nickel, tin. Copper, tin. No, I don't think we want to use nickel for this. Copper, tin, zinc. Wait, this... But I don't think we need bronze in huge quantities, so it's basically irrelevant. for brass we need in huge quantities. Let me double check the spreadsheet actually. Spreadsheet says that for alloys we do not care about bronze, invar, and copper tungsten plates. Those are the things we do not care about. So we definitely care about brass. Let's take a look. This is bronze. We don't care about it. We care about brass. So we have copper, tin, zinc here. That's it. Lead. That's fine. We are using tin for lead. Tin with zinc. It's strange. We'll be using it with lead. Copper, silver, tin. This is very, very strange thing. Because silver, it's a harder to produce material than solder, so I guess this could be used when you have like excessive silver for whatever reason and you want to just use it somewhere. This could be the way. And yeah, molten tin. We're using it. Oh, we're using it for glass. Wait, but that's nice. If you can... Oh no, we're just cycling it. We are cycling tin here. We are not actually consuming it. Right, so what that means? It means that we will have a block producing brass, right? And this one, bronze, we don't care about. Why do we have a block here for bronze if we don't care about it? Well, I guess the same reason we have it for invar. Okay, we'll keep it. We'll keep bronze here, we'll keep invar here. That's okay. That is okay. You know what we could do? We could basically copy this block with 8 belts and just use pretty much this blueprint for everything. Maybe. So we have like 3 inputs here, so in theory we should be able to balance things a little bit. Let's take a look at... should we do brass? No, we cannot be producing brass because we do not have zinc. Zinc ingots. Where is zinc ore? Nickel? Wait. We have a problem, right? I'm not producing zinc ore anywhere at all. Should we produce it here in this block? Like, let it move right across. Should we do that or not? But if you're gonna be producing zinc ore there, we might as well produce zinc ingots potentially in the same spot here. No, I'm not gonna be combining ore production and ingot production in the same, in the neighboring blocks. It's fine. Whatever we have right now, it's fine. But it does mean that we probably want to have... Let me double check how our zinc looks. Zinc ore... Wait, I don't see stuff here. This is our zinc, right? I do not see it on the map. I don't think I planned for it. Inventory. I'm missing zinc. Wait, how come I'm missing zinc? I see, because that one wants it. Let's say we'll have zinc here. Zinc ore will be produced right here. Somehow. And then we can focus on zinc ingots. How hot is it Right, let's see. We want brass. How much brass do we want? Or maybe let's do it the other way. We want alloys. Which ones are going to be using zinc? Only brass is going to be using zinc, and we need only 18 zinc ingots per second. I cannot believe it. Is this really what we are dealing with? Zinc ingots, 18 per second. Okay, alloys. Yep, I was gonna produce brass using tin and zinc. Let's take another look. Oh no, let's calculate this stuff instead. Let's say we are going for zinc, and we want zinc ingots. Let's say the best process, this one. Actually, it doesn't really matter much. We want 18 of this, right? How do we produce it? We just need a little bit of sulfuric acid. Right, that is it. We need sulfuric acid. Maybe it's better to use this process for zinc. Why would I have yet another acid consumer when I could just produce zinc like this? How did I plan? Let's take a look. So zinc, I actually planned to use sulfur for it. This process is much more simpler. Right, and then we just need like very tiny build that we don't even have to properly beacon it, to be honest. Like our zinc usage is basically irrelevant. I'm not going to be placing zinc here. We'll make an exception with how we're dealing with zinc. We'll have zinc produced right here, kinda directly. This is a requester. Let's do this, requesting stuff, and here we'll have a provider of the zinc. We could use tier 3 process, but it's so complicated, so much more difficult. Let's have a look at zinc. Ingots. Tier 3. Going for 18, right? For 18 here. Could have this process, which would be better. Sulfuric acid. I guess in the end it would cost us like a couple per second. I don't know, I can't decide between this. Well, now if you kind of look at this and compare this versus this, I think the answer is pretty straightforward. Just to save 3 zinc per second. Come on. Let's do this. So we're already 15 minutes into the episode, and only now we are figuring out exactly what we want. Alright, so here I would like to have a process, tier 2 process, right? So basically aluminium, but instead of titanium we are getting ammonium. So let's do this. Basically aluminium, such process, right? Could even copy it, I think. Basically this process. Oh, some extra stuff here. Let's remove this and that. So let's try again. Paste on this. This is gonna be removed. Oh wait, did I correctly do that? Oh no, wait, this is a bad one. I don't want this one. Let's maybe we could do it slightly differently. So gold. Oh, not this gold, this one. Maybe this is the way to go. Yeah, I like this one better because it's kinda isolated, but do we have the same process but for tier 2? What is tier 2? Uranium is tier 3. Silver. Probably don't need a lot of silver, right? Right, this is silver. This one is gold. Let's copy the gold one. We'll copy the gold one and we'll disconnect the wires. Yep, let's do it like this. Oh, lamp is in the way. Yep. Let's paste it. Okay, nice. And now I would like to disconnect this part, disconnect this part, and actually disconnect this part. Good. Now we would like. What is this thing? Let me remove it. I'd like to copy this part. I'm gonna paste it here. Like that. Nice, so we have zinc production here. If we really wanted to, we could send it over there. Now, with zinc or produced, we'll have this process with, I guess, like couple speed models or something. We can basically do everything right here on the side. Oh, no, wait. Need something else. We need this process. Let's copy it. Let's drop it here. Right, we'll do it like this. And we will get it up to processed zinc. And then from processed zinc, we need carbon, we need oxygen, and we need, it's gonna be fine with a single one. We need this chemical furnace. Let's try and add it. There's a nice spot with something like this, right? Oh, that and this. Okay, good. And this is basically our output. The only tricky is that we need to get some oxygen. How much is this? Okay, this is basically nothing. I just need a little bit. Tiny bit of oxygen. Let's do this. Good. So we get an oxygen from here. Let's build this. Oxygen goes here. We'll need to clarify the remaining part. Right, like this, and we need to feed it something. Yep. Something like this. Cool. What's next? Next, we would like to get this connection. Like that. And we also need to produce a bunch of charcoal, right? So we need charcoal. We can have local charcoal production. Well, I'm actually not sure whether we need to begin it this much. You know what? We can do it. Let's just do this. We can because yes, we could scale this build a little bit smaller, but you know, what is the point basically? I don't see the point on trying to save a little bit on a single build, because now I can copy stuff and like one place to another, and everything just kind of fits and it's gonna work without any issues whatsoever. Right, and these are the ingots, I'd say. These are the ingots. We could make this part a little bit smarter, like reroute things around, I guess. We could. Should we do that? I don't know. Let's see. Here we'd like to produce zinc. Right? So zinc will be here. We need crystal catalyst. Well, not only. And badmonium. So this one can be all about the catalyst. Select 0 or something. This is the requester. Yep. Now, here we could say that this is OR for the zinc, and we are asking for this thing, crystal catalyst. Yep. Nice. Why do I have 2 stations here? I think this is overkill, but whatever. It's okay. It is okay. We don't need this part. We do not need this part. So here, what do we need? We need 2 things. We need to have javelite and badmonium. Let's say javelite goes up. So this is zinc production. Nickel zinc production. Javelite chunks. And this is zinc production. Badmonium, right? I think it was badmonium. Badmonium chunks. See? Javelite, badmonium. Right. So this is javelite. This is badmonium. This one is catalysts. So this is a requester of badmonium chunks. Well, 100 stacks. What's the stack threshold? 75. What? Why? What? Why? That's strange. Let's make it 100 then. guess it's okay. And this one is Jewelite chunks, right? 100. Yep. So, and here we can also ask for 100 of these catalysts. It's okay. Let's take a look. Right, this seems to be not connected correctly. Let's connect green wire, and red wire. This is turned on requester, turned on requester. This one is turned on requester. Catalyst. Oh, where is this one? Why we are not getting Jewelite? We should be getting Jewelite as well, to be honest. But it's fine, right? Here we are sending ammonium. Ammonium chunks are going here and over there, and we got Jewelite delivery. That's good. This is Jewelite. And this will go there. Will be sent here, where we will process the zinc. And then over here we are going to produce. Oh wait, it's around building. We don't need blast furnace, we need something else for zinc. We need here chemical furnace. Where is our chemical furnace? Alright, purple one. I think we have purple one. Let's do this. Oh, right. And then filters here on. We want these catalysts. Just like that. We should get zinc out of here. Yep. With speed models it will work a little bit better, but for now I guess it's okay the way it is. Alright, let's get maybe a search belt here and drag it to the right. These are ingots, right? Zinc ingots that we are producing. We have one belt of this that is okay, like that, and we need to copy line of substations like this. It's not exactly a compact setup, but it's fine because it allows me to use exactly the same setup everywhere, and I like it. Ingots, output 1, right? And this is output of zinc ingots. These ones, that's what we are producing. If we ever decide that zinc production is not good enough, we know where we can improve it. I just need to make sure not to forget about that. Right, this part. Send request is provider. Yep. Can we take a look maybe at all the stations and see whether we have any strange providers? So if you look at outputs, so this is all fine except the fact that first to do this one doesn't actually have outputs. What do we have here? Some priorities. Why do we have request thresholds like this for the coil outputs? This doesn't make any sense. Barrels output request threshold. If a real, this is provider. How is it possible that output of barrels is a request threshold like this? This is the default value. I have no idea what this means. Right, what do we have here? We would like to be producing zinc ingots. Oh. Oh. That's a bit unfortunate what happened here. It's not how we wanted it to be. Right, let's change things a little bit. Let's remove this one. We'll remove these things. We'll move all of this. Well, I guess not all of this, just this part. Down. Like that. Well, let's just do something like that. We want this part to move to the left. This thing will be moved there. And we have an output, right, that we need to to clear somehow. Like this. Okay. Where are our... Oh, right. We are not gonna be able to get ingots until we start production of the carbon. I think this is gonna be fine. In terms of the zinc thing. We are not actually exporting zinc ore anywhere, so we'll always have like a strange situation with zinc here. We could in theory export it if we really wanted to. The question, I guess, is, do we want to export zinc? It's not going to be used. It's probably okay, to be honest, if we export zinc here. It's not going to be used, but our dashboard will look nice. Is this worth it? The dashboard looking nice? Yes, I think it's totally worth it. Let's do this. Will we have any other exceptions from the rule? Well, we kind of already have an exception from the rule, the uranium. Maybe we shouldn't. Right. Maybe we shouldn't be exporting stuff that we do not care about. We can, for example, zinc. We just don't care about it. I think that's enough. Right. What do we have here? We just need a little bit of carbon, and then all of this is gonna work. And here is our first carbon coming in. We have a lot of zinc produced here. It's good. What's the name? Is the name correct? Yes, the name seems to be correct. I would actually like to change a little bit this part. Let's say we're producing ingots. Well, we aren't producing them, but we're exporting them there. And here we're actually producing the ore like this. Right? I think this is better. And we saved this block for something. We might find it useful in the future. Let's say we'll have a requester here, a provider there. Might also need to add ability done. This is a nice thing to be able to do. And I guess that's how we are copying the headers. Bronze. What do you need for bronze production? Bronze. We cannot use production. And molten bronze. Copper and tin. Copper, nickel, tin. Copper, tin, zinc. That's what I want. I want to use zinc for production of bronze. And brass can be produced only with zinc, I think. Right. Okay, look at this. We are getting first 100, well, it's first 200, first couple of hundreds of zinc. This is great. Zinc ingots. And with zinc ingots produced, we can actually start focusing on this part to be on. Oh wait, straight the same way, but that's not good. We well do something like that. Should be fine. One thing is potentially problematic here. We cannot build what? Oh. Wait, we don't have enough range? Oh, yep, we didn't have enough range. That's unfortunate. We need to upgrade this part, and I guess this part, to be able to build this block. But it's okay. Very minor thing. So we're getting this stuff. Should we export zinc here or not? I don't know. I don't feel there is a need for that, to be honest. I do not feel we need to do that. Let's take a look at the monitoring dashboard. What are we missing? Right, these things. How is the production going? Something is happening here. This is good. Meat is getting produced here and here. This is great. This part looks a bit strange to me. It almost feels like we are like unable to process properly. Like it almost feels like the build is is using wrong ratio between the buildings. That's how it looks to me, at least. I don't know whether that's true or false, but that's the feeling I'm getting from it. Right, and we finally were able to place this offshore pumps over there. This is good. That's really nice. We'll need to figure out what to do with glass and with monosilicon. I'm actually not 100% sure about glass being there. And like not being in dedicated blocks actually. Because glass is needed for blue science only. And it's needed in huge quantities, in really huge quantities. Right. We might need to think in which order to build everything. Okay. Let's tell robots to unfill this part. But yeah, we might need to think in which order we want to tell robots to... Well, not robots, in which order we want to scale things, because Yeah, we need a lot of glass, and we kind of don't have space for it. So this part is going to be about modules and circuits. This is going to be very, very intense resource-wise. Glass. Glass. We will need to go into blue science. Maybe, just maybe, it makes sense to merge glass production with blue science blocks, because we might need several of those. It can depend. I'm not sure about this one. And we are missing a spot for chrome, which is pretty unfortunate. Because what we could do, we could in theory produce monosilicon up there, right here. And we could use this one for chrome. And for chrome, it should allow us to just copy basically this setup. Something like this. We just copy it and we'll have chrome. How much monosilicon do we need? Let's take a look. We need 424 monosilicon. That's too much. Should we really afford to deliver it from here? From here. Well, it's not like we have a choice, right? We have to have monosilicon produced somewhere. Might as well produce it here. Right, why do we have titanium like this? Oh, because we don't have a better recipe. I get it. Now we could get 20% extra, but for that we'll need to figure out how to build it on top, like over here. Do we have an example of that? Oh, look at this. We do have an example. Aluminium. Then why did we place titanium lower than this? One, two, three, four belts. But and here we have a little bit less than that. Okay, I am not fully sure. But like, I want... No, you know what? I am sure. Let's just do this. Monosilicon. We'll go here. Here. We'll have chrome. Is our chrome? This one. Chrome sheet coil. We'll go here. Here we'll have chrome ingots. Chrome ingots. We'll go right here. And silicon ingots, we already have them. And we have space for something else. Not sure what yet. Definitely not zinc. But we basically have an option to add something here, some kind of ore that we might be short on. Oh, maybe not ore, maybe like some kind of ingot. We can basically do something here with this. Add aluminium. Aluminium, this one. Ingots. We'll produce them there. This thing. We also have some space there, right? So we have space here and we have space here. Let's use this one for chrome. It's gonna be fine. We'll also have better production of things since we'll copy a chrome build and platinum build over there. And so we'll have a couple of copies here, and potentially we could even copy ferrous ores processing here closer to this chrome to have a little bit more efficient. Well, you know, it doesn't matter the routes of the trains. It doesn't matter because whatever happens, the train will need to go up and then it will need to go down. So it's gonna be like up and down. Delivery using like this single line. Right, we started blend filling stuff here. I'm just checking the rubber ports. Everything looks fine. This one. It's strange. Let's maybe add this one there. And yeah, I feel like this is it. Let's turn this one on. Yeah, and we have the gold. Not there. The gold. This one. Right here. Nice. And I would say this is it. This is it. One thing that we could do, we could copy this block producing tungsten over here. We could start tungsten production. Why do we need this fluid? I'm not sure whether we actually need it. I don't think we... I'm almost 100% sure we don't need fluids here. Right. Let's remove it. So, spot. So it's kind of nicer. But if you don't need fluids, then why do we need to have arrows? I don't think we need arrows here either. Because we don't actually have any deliveries here, but if you don't have any deliveries here, for tungsten, or we don't, I do have this part at all. And we could just have something like this instead. Right. Let's go. Yeah, this is what we did. We set up production. A couple of spin models. Put them here, and this one. Also get spin models. We set up production of zinc, ore, and ingots. And now we should have ingots, ores, and now we should have enough of those. That's the idea. It's actually overbuilt. We don't need this many beacons around it, but it's fine. We can afford to just drop lots of beacons all over the place. And this part will give us a little bit better charcoal flow, and things will work really nicely from that point on. Okay, good. Let's take a break here. How much stuff did we get? We got 2.5 thousand of zinc ingots. Thank you for following the series and watching the episode. This episode 307. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.